Hello, friends. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Robyn, and I will be taking you through this short but sweet sequence. We'll be focusing on our hips and lower back so we can start lying down on our back on our mat. We'll go ahead and get started by hugging our right knee into the chest. So you can take both hands below the knee. We'll clasp just over the shin. As you pull the right knee in towards the chest, we'll think about pushing the left foot away, flexing the left toes back towards you. We may be doing our hips and low back here today, but we'll open up the rest of the lower body as well. So let's take some circles with this right ankle. Take 5 or so each direction, almost like you're drawing a circle with the big toe. And let's switch directions if you haven't already. Relax the foot. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, hug the right leg in a bit further. Keep pushing the left foot away, and let's rotate into our spinal twist. So keeping the right knee hugged in, let's turn over onto our left side of the body. If you can bring the right knee all the way to the ground, that's wonderful. If not, you're welcome to place a block or maybe a cushion, anything you have to give it some extra support. We'll open up with our right arm. Look over to the right hand. If you don't have enough space, you can bend the arm, make a 90-degree angle. You can let the head fall to the right. It's like we're wringing the body out like a towel. One more breath here. Exhale, let it go. And we'll roll ourselves back to center. You can keep the right leg tucked in as we plant the left foot on the floor, moving into our reclined pigeon or figure 4. So we'll cross our right ankle over the left thigh. Go ahead and pick the left leg up. If that's comfortable for you, you're welcome to stay here on the ground. Maybe you push the right leg away a little bit if that's deep of enough of a stretch for you through the right glute and right hip. Or like I said, you can pick up the leg. Maybe you grab behind the thigh, or if you're flexible enough, we can come all the way through, grab the shin. Whichever variation feels best for you. Will stay for 3 to 4 breaths once you've found a comfortable place. Maybe a little rock from side to side. Should feel this through the right glute, right hip. Let's take one more breath here. Exhale, pull the left leg in once more. And let's release both feet to the ground. Keep them planted. We'll take a bridge before we move to our other side. So go ahead and place the feet hip width apart. Let's draw the navel in down towards the tailbone so our back is nice and flat to the ground. And then we'll go ahead and squeeze the glutes. Press through the heels and outsides of the feet to push all the way up. Bridge is a great strengthening and lengthening pose. As we engage our glutes, we get a stretch through the hip flexors. Let's take another breath in here. Exhale, push the hips a bit closer to the ceiling. And we roll the spine back down to the floor, one vertebrae at a time. And we move to our other side. Go ahead and lengthen the right leg down. Take a big breath in. And exhale, hug the left knee in towards the chest this time. You can clasp just below the knee, so over the shin. Push the right foot away, flex the toes up towards you. So it should almost feel like you're pulling the left knee in and pushing the right foot away, counteracting the forces between the two. And when you're ready here, if you'd like, you can circle with the left ankle this time. So we'll take 5 each direction, like you're drawing a circle with the big toe. And we'll switch directions, getting out those pops and cracks of the ankle. And we meet in stillness. Let's give that leg another big hug. Exhale, hug it in a bit closer to the chest. And we move to our spinal twist. So bringing this bent leg over to the right side this time. Place your block or whatever item of choice under the knee if needed. And we'll open up with our left arm to the side. If you're limited for space, you can always make a 90-degree angle with this arm. Either way, once you arrive, we're just allowing the position to do the work. No need to hold or tense. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Just focus on your breath. Let's take 2 more from here. Good, and let's roll it back through to center, planting the right foot down on the floor. We cross our left ankle over this time. And once again, might feel a bit different between sides, so you're welcome to stay here. Maybe it looks a little different this time. Or you can pick the right leg up, grabbing behind the thigh or over the shin, wherever feels best for you once you've found a comfortable spot. Same as our spinal twist, we just allow the position to do the work. So you should feel this down the left glute, side of the hip, maybe a little into the hamstring if that's a tight area for you. For the next 2 breaths, see if you can think to yourself like you could send your exhale, send your release directly to that tight area. Telling it it's okay to relax. Let's take 1 more breath here together. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Go ahead and plant the right foot down. Let's plant the left foot down as well. Instead of taking a bridge this time, let's let the legs fall from side to side, almost like our windshield wiper or our 90-90s. We have 1 more pose before we turn and finish up in our child's pose. Before that, let's see if we can take a happy baby. So a few different options for happy baby. We can take both feet to the ceiling, knees bent, and you're welcome to grab just above the ankles, arms inside the legs if you can. If that's a bit too much for you, you can have them over, but preferably inside so you can get a bit of a stretch for the inner thigh here as well. If it's in your flexibility, you can also reach and try to grab the outsides of the feet. Once again, pushing heels towards the ceiling as we push the tailbone down and pull on the feet. So we should feel this through the inner thighs, through the hamstrings, but also a little bit into the low back when we add that push of the low back to the ground. You're also welcome to wrap a strap or band around the feet. Hang on to that instead. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Maybe you rock from side to side a little bit. And we'll meet back in stillness. Release the feet back down to the floor. Let's turn onto our left side. Use the right hand to push yourself up, and we'll just take a child's pose to finish up. So take the big toes together, knees to the edge of the mat. A great stretch, one of the best in my opinion for the low back. I do find it opens up a little bit more if we can spread the knees out apart. You're welcome to keep them beside each other if that's not feeling great for you today. Either way, we'll walk the hands to the top of the mat. Try to keep the bum on the heels as you do so. You're welcome to place a block under the forehead. And we'll push through the palms, keep a little bit of pressure there. Plugging the shoulders down and in. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Beautiful. You're welcome to stay for a few more breaths, or we'll lift the head, walk the hands in, slowly coming all the way up. Josie's coming in to say bye. Hi, girl. Well, friends, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're feeling a bit more opened up now, and I will see you in the next one. Namaste. Hey, girl.